In the early 1400s, long before Christopher Columbus ever set sail, a Chinese admiral commanded the largest fleet the world had ever seen. His name was Zheng He, and under the Ming dynasty he led 7 epic voyages across the Indian Ocean. But one of these journeys took him and China to one of the more strange parts of the known world. Between the years of 1405 and 1433, Zheng He's treasure fleet set off from China's east coast. This included hundreds of ships and tens of thousands of men. Their mission? To expand trade, collect tribute, and display the power of Ming to the world. These ships carrying silk and gold reached as far as India and Arabia. But their most remarkable voyage came in 1417, when the fleet turned towards East Africa, a destination halfway around the world from the Middle Kingdom. While sailing across the open Indian Ocean, the fleet reached ports like Malindi and Mombasa in what now is known as Kenya. There, Chinese sailors traded porcelain for ivory, spices, and exotic animals. One of these animals would become legendary: a giraffe. The locals gifted Zheng He a giraffe, and when it arrived in China it caused a sensation. The Chinese believed it was a qilin, a mythical creature that symbolized heavenly peace and moral virtue. The emperor himself called it a sign of divine favor and proved that even the heavens blessed his rule. Unfortunately for Zheng He and his band of merry marauders, not every port welcomed the fleet. In Sri Lanka, Zheng He clashed with the local king, who tried to seize the fleet's treasure. Zheng He struck back, defeating the king's forces and capturing him, taking him all the way back to Nanjing. The Ming emperor eventually released him, but it was a warning to the rest of the Indian Ocean that if you mess with the treasure fleet, you're messing directly with the emperor. From Arabia's ports to the coasts of Africa, Zheng He's fleet sailed further than any Chinese expedition before. He returned to China with gifts, ambassadors, and stories so strange they sounded mythical. Some later writers even claim the fleet went further, to maybe Australia or even America, but there's no real evidence for that. Still, what's certain is that in the 15th century, while Europe was still looking inward, China ruled the seas. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. I do really recommend looking more into this subject, as it just goes further and further down a rabbit hole, and it's just absolutely crazy what this guy got up to. Thank you. See ya.